What it is, what it do, is Big Mo.
It's Kid Kels, man.
Welcome back to the Big Mo Podcast, episode 8, baby. How's everybody doing out there? I hope everyone's doing great. This is a big weekend coming up. In general for nerds like me and anybody who's basically loves like superheroes,
The nerd dog.
And just Marvel, DC, and everything. You got the Snyder Cut that just released yesterday. And we are filming this right now on a Thursday at 11. It's around 11:50.
Little late.
little late, but hey, whatever. We're gonna stay up to see I keep on saying Captain America. It's Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which I cannot wait. That's gonna be really dope. But in this podcast today, we're probably gonna be talking about a little bit of Snyder Cut, my review of the Snyder Cut because I saw it. I won't say any spoilers. I'll just give you my thoughts on it, and then we'll get into like some stuff that what do we think is the Falcon Winter Soldier gonna be? Do we have high hopes for it? Do we not? We'll see. If you haven't yet, so please hit the subscribe button. Like, share, and comment down below. It helps us. Also, I keep on forgetting. We have this. We have the podcast on audio on all places that you hear your podcast. And if you guys listen to it on Apple Podcasts, it will give me it will make me so happy if you guys could write a review for our show. Give it a review because it helps it boost up and it helps the algorithm so more people could see it and it could go up in the rankings. So with that being said, let's get ready, baby. Let's go. So listen, Snyder Cut. I don't know. Did you see the first Justice League, bro?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think about the Justice League?
It was garbage.
Shit was straight basura. That's what it was. Basura, bro.
Garbage.
I didn't like what they did with it. Steppenwolf looked like trash. Don't get me started with Superman's freaking CGI lips and shit like that, looking like a freak.
CGI lips?
You didn't remember that? He had because in Mission Impossible, because he was filming Mission Impossible when they had to do reshoots or whatever the case was, and he had the beard, he had a mustache and everything like that. But they wanted him to take it off for the Superman movie. And he was like, I can't do that because I'm in the middle of shooting the movie for Mission Impossible movie. So they just CGI'd around around here, on his lip and his face.
That's terrible.
That was legit the worst thing ever. Just leave him with the freaking damn beard, bro. Like,
and I get the exclusive.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, why would you like just straight? Like, it was terrible. If you're not gonna do a good job, don't do it at all. That's what I gotta say. It was terrible, trash, man. To me, the movie was so bad that I legit don't remember half of that movie. Like half of that movie, like straight up, like went out of my brain. I was not even thinking about it. Then when the whole Snyder Cut thing was happening, people were saying that they want Snyder's cut because the thing was, I don't know if you know, but Josh Whedon took over for Zack Snyder after Zack Snyder's daughter committed suicide. He had to leave the project, so Josh Whedon took over, and he changed a lot of shit in that movie. And when it came out, everybody was like, "This is not the movie that we expected to see," or whatever, and people were mad. And and Zack Snyder said that he had a cut that was not the original cut of his film. And everybody since then, this has been going on for like what? When did Justice League come out? Like 2017, 2017?
Yeah, 17.
It's been 4 years. 4 years that people have been like, we want the Snyder Cut. Give me the Snyder Cut. Give me the Snyder Cut. Like all on Twitter, everything, bro. That's been one of the biggest things in like movies. Like people want that cut of the film. So it wasn't until I want to say 2019.
2018, I think it was
2018
revealed.
when they started rumors, but I think 2019 is when they officially revealed that they were doing it. And then in 2020 they unveiled the first trailer for it, and that sealed it in as official for me. I it's not official unless I see a trailer for me. If I don't see a trailer, it's not official. So when I saw that, and I was like, oh shit, okay, so this thing is real. So I watched the movie today. It came out at 3:00 in the morning, and it's a 4-hour film, so I was not doing that shit.
It was mad long.
I was not gonna do that shit. Like you see with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's coming out at 3 for us on our time, but it's gonna be 40, 50 minutes, so it's gonna go to 4. So I'll risk that little extra time that
so it's an hour.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know this episode because they said that the episodes for Falcon and Winter Soldier are gonna be between 45 and 55 minutes. So they're gonna be on a longer show run runtime. So I'm happy for that. But I could stay up for that, because it's not gonna go too late. So what I did was after work, I think at 3:00 I started watching the movie. That bro is long, but for me, I don't know why it flew by. That movie to me got so much better, bro. Like just from him using the vision that he had at first, he added like dope scenes, and Steppenwolf, who looked fucking terrible in the theatrical version, actually looked like a straight up beast. Like he looked terrifying in this one. And then they added more, like, they fleshed out the characters more, and that's the problem too. Josh Whedon's been under a lot of scrutiny because of the way he's been treating he was treating the cast and the people on the film and stuff like that. Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg, said he got pushed to the side, and people kept on coming up front about it and everything like that. Because Cyborg, when you see the first 2017 Justice League, he's hardly in the movie, and he's hardly a big role. When you watch this film, bro, he plays such a big part, and you see why he pushed so hard for Zack Snyder to get this Snyder cut, to actually get this movie greenlit and able for us to watch it, because he was by far my favorite part of the movie. And that's with Superman, with Batman, with Wonder Woman. He was my favorite part of the movie. They did a lot of improvements with the characters.
What about with Flash?
With Flash significantly better, way better. It also changed some of the, I think it was a little, they try to make it too jokey in 2017 because they trying to appeal to they're trying to get that Marvel appeal, and that's not that's not what DC is all about. And that's the problem. That's what DC has failed.
DC is more serious.
They're more serious, but also they failed by trying to compete with the MCU. The MCU by that time was already 2 Avengers movies deep, at that point, I think, if I'm not mistaken, by the time BVS came out and stuff. So they have enough track record, and they've been building a freaking universe. Well, the problem with DC, what they did was they did Man of Steel, and they didn't do a Man of Steel 2. They just straight up went to Batman versus Superman, which it was exciting to know that was happening, but then we were like, this is not a true Man of Steel sequel. This is not a true Batman movie. And you're just throwing that in there. We never had them interact before this. And it was just I felt like it was rushed, because then after that, it was what? Wonder Woman? No, Suicide Squad, then Wonder Woman. And then it was Justice League, right?
Yeah. It was Batman versus Superman, then Wonder Woman. No. Batman versus Superman, Suicide Squad,
which was
Wonder Woman, terrible, and then and Justice League.
Yeah. And Wonder Woman, okay, so BVS, everybody was just that's one of those movies that a lot of people hated. I end up liking it more now because I saw the Ultimate Edition, which is a 3-hour version, and it fleshed out more.
I didn't even know they had that.
They do. They have it's called the Ultimate Edition, so it fleshes out the characters a little bit more. And I enjoy the movie more now than I did when I first watched it. Suicide Squad is straight trash. That's just straight trash. There was parts of it that I enjoyed. I liked Will Smith. I loved Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I mean, she was awesome in that role.
It had potential.
Of course, it had potential, the story was straight garbage.
I didn't understand. The story didn't make no sense.
The story didn't make no sense. Also, and I feel like they missed the opportunity to have Joker as the main villain of that film. That's how you could have introduced Joker in that film. Whether we like Jared Leto's Joker or not, I think if him being the main focus of that, knowing that Harley Quinn has a relationship with Joker, would have made it way more interesting than all of a sudden freaking, I forget even her name. What was her name? That sorceress. She was doing that dance move and shit. That's what people were laughing about. Like she was doing like this dance move in the scene, and everybody was like, "What kind of shit?" It happened so long ago. So
yeah, I don't remember
I'll show you a clip. I'll show you a clip of anything. But yeah, that Suicide Squad kind of derailed DC even further. Then Wonder Woman got them back on track because the first Wonder Woman was really, really good. Really, I really enjoyed Wonder Woman, except for the third act. The third act was a little bit with the big bad guy and everything. It was kind of I didn't feel it too much. But then Justice League came out, and I was excited for it, right? Because it's the Justice League, bro. Like, how you not gonna be excited for Superman and Batman and everything all together? But I think they just marketed all wrong, and then the movie just did not live up to what it should have been. Like, the fact that it didn't make $1 billion in the box office for Justice League, bro. For Justice League to not make $1 billion at the box office on his that's insane.
And that's a movie that everybody was looking forward to, because a lot of people like me, I love DC. Like, well, I don't love all the characters of DC, but my favorite superhero is Batman. So for Batman not to be, for Batman not to make the numbers, even though he's involved in a DC movie, it's like, what? Because
it's crazy. Yeah.
You think about all the Dark Knights and you just love them all, and it's just like, what the hell is going on here?
It was the word of mouth too, because a lot of that first screening that people saw the film, there was already bad reviews on it, like really bad reviews, and people were like, what? Like, there was drama even before the movie came out, if I'm not mistaken, too. So a lot of people, and then when the movie came out and everybody was shitting on it, I don't even think the funny thing is, I was so burnt out from Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad that I didn't even go see Justice League in the theaters. I did not see that shit in the theaters. And normally, you know me, I would. Like with superhero movies, I was like, I don't want to watch this. This shit looks terrible. And lo and behold, it was when I finally watched it on what I think was it on HBO, or did I?
I think I watched that movie. I think I watched it before you.
I think you did watch it before me, and you told me it was ass. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I know. That's why I haven't watched it. And then one day I was like, I put it on, and bro, literally like, and for this to happen to me is crazy. Like, I literally was just on my phone like this the whole time because it was so boring and not even like, to me it was boring because it was like, and then as soon as the first scene when they show Superman and his freaking CGI mouth, and I'm like, oh no, this is where we're going. I was like, oh man. And then the forced comedy, like they try to force jokes that just didn't work, and it was like, and then that the line, like if you watch this now, bro, like I'm gonna send you a video from Watch Mojo that it told you the differences between the two movies after you watch the film, and I want you see like the total big difference in the movie, in the lighting of the movie, and like how things were shot. Some of the dialogue they took out of the film and put different dialogue in there that made more
Oh,
sense.
that's perfect.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's and the 4 hours for me, it kind of went long because I got a FaceTime call in the middle of it, so I had to fucking stop and shit. Like, you know how that goes. um, but it for me it flew by, it flew by, and I was happy for that. Like, the only thing I want is I want to see if I want this to progress further. I want this to go further, but that's the problem. I don't know if they're gonna continue the storyline because they're already trying to do different things now, right? So
It's old already, yeah, because that movie basically came out like 4 years ago
that's
almost.
the problem, and I think they can. And I just heard a great idea from I was watching people at DC talk about it, and it will be great if like HBO, right? Because HBO Max put out this film, right? Not in the movie theater. It's not coming out in movie theaters unless they do like a special screening. But it's a straight up HBO Max movie, right? So they were saying, why don't we keep, if we want to keep the Snyderverse going and have him finish his Justice League, like maybe he does, he did Justice League right there, 1, and he does 2 and 3 to finish it out. Why don't you have him do the movies for HBO Max and have it released on HBO Max like they did with this one? I will be totally down for that. And the thing about it too is a lot of those actors are really fond of Zack Snyder. They came back for Zack Snyder. They love working with him. I love Zack Snyder, man. You know the movies he makes? Like, are you familiar like what movies he makes?
I don't. I know he made big movies.
He made one of my favorite movies.
Am I thinking about? Or am I thinking about this guy? Damn. What's the No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Michael Bay.
Oh, Michael Bay did the yeah. He's a terrible director, but he makes good action movies.
Man, what was the? I know he did a movie. I know he made Man of Steel. I know that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you some of the big hits. So you got Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead, the remake in 2004, which is pretty damn good. You got the movie I was talking about is one of my favorite movies, 300.
That's Zack Snyder?
Zack Snyder, yep. Zack Snyder did 300. He did Watchmen.
Oh, that movie was terrible.
Yeah, I'm a mixed review. If you have the director's cut is better than the theatrical cut.
Which one? The old one or the new one?
The old one.
There was 2.
Yeah, the movie. The movie.
Oh, it was the series that came out.
No, the series that came out recently was not him. It's just based off of the Watchmen comics. Both of them.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm talking about Watchmen in general. Like
Watchmen. They had the movie in 2009, and then they had the TV show last year. Was it last year at the end of 2019 or whatever it was? I don't remember. Why? What's up?
No. Because I'm like confused.
You got confused for a second?
Yeah, because I know. I thought it was 2 movies that they came out with, but never mind.
No.
So it was a series.
Yeah, it was a series. They had the movie. They had the movie that came out, which came out with the theatrical version, and they had a director's cut. And then recently they did the Watchmen TV series on HBO, which was fucking amazing. He did Legend of the Guardians, the Owl. That's an animated movie, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't see that. Sucker Punch, I hear people like it, but it's not like well received. Man of Steel, which to me is my favorite Superman movie. Man of Steel's fire. He did the sequel to 300, which I didn't think was. Oh no, he actually didn't direct that.
Yeah, not for nothing. Man of Steel was actually a really good movie.
I love Man of Steel, and every time I see it, to me, it gets fucking better and better and better.
And I feel like for Superman, he doesn't really get that much justice, but that was a really good Superman movie.
The thing is, Superman, a lot of people
they expect too much.
No, they like the Boy Scout, like the Boy Scout Superman,
like
the one
like
that's
Christopher Reeves.
like Christopher Reeves, who's like, and that's essentially what Superman is about, like just like the
Saving
way he
people.
like saving people and stuff like that. So a lot of people were quick to jump on the Man of Steel Superman, but I knew where he was going with it. This is a Superman
It's
who
dark.
just
It was more human.
is that he got his powers. He don't know what to do with it. Like and like the whole scene when like he's fighting Zod in the city and fucking destroying everything. Like he doesn't know how to not like cause destruction. Like you saw that part when the freaking I think Zod kicked the freaking or threw a freaking something that explodes on towards him, and he ducked out of the way and it hit a freaking school bus and it blew that fucking school bus and shit like that. And it was like everybody was like, oh, if that was the real Superman, he would have just caught that and put it to the side. He doesn't know. He's new at this. Like this is him coming to his own, you know? And Zack Snyder said that he was going to eventually you were going to get that Superman. But people were impatient. That's a problem.
And then it never happened.
I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I don't know if he's ever gonna be Superman again, which fucking sucks.
I don't think
I
he
think
wants
to
to play
me
the role. Yeah.
because to me he's my favorite Superman. I'm gonna say it. Like,
Yeah, I didn't like the other one. What was the other one that
the one that came out in 2000 and
2005.
2005 was it 2005? I think it was a
Yeah.
little bit. No, it might have been a
No.
little bit later than that because I saw that my senior, my third year, which was my senior year in middle school. So, no, was it my senior year in middle school or my sophomore year? How do you fucking say that shit? Because I was only there for 3 years. So, I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. But that movie was if that's the movie that you're talking about, I didn't like it. The movie was trash.
Yeah, it was trash.
Watching it back, when I first watched it, I really didn't like it. But looking back on it, the actor was fine. It was not it. He had no. It was not him. He was not at fault for the movie. It was the direction and the storytelling and just the overall execution. It was
Brandon
poor.
Routh.
Brandon Routh, yeah, Brandon Routh, who was in he's in a lot of other stuff.
He's in DC.
He's in
Legends of
DC,
Tomorrow.
yeah, but and I love that the fact that he got to play Superman again, technically, because I think he did. He played in the Crisis.
He plays Superman. He plays. Oh no, actually,
he played Adam.
The guy who plays Superman now is someone else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just saying in the Crisis on Infinite, he played a version of Superman.
Yes.
And everybody was like happy because they liked him as Superman. They just didn't like the movie. That's what it was. Because they with that movie, they tried to invoke the original. They tried to invoke Christopher Reeves, you know, and you can't do that. Like Christopher Reeves is one of a kind. Like, and that's why I like the tone that they went with the Man of Steel Superman. A little bit more grittier, a little bit more grounded to me. Like that's how we will. I feel like that's how I'll be if I was freaking Superman, bro. Like it's tough, but he made that movie. I love his movies so far. Like I really do enjoy his movies, especially 300. 300 is one of my favorite movies ever, man. You seen that movie, right?
No.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You never seen 300?
No, man.
Oh. Damn, you gotta see. If there's one movie like for dudes, you gotta see that movie, bro.
The thing with me with 300, because when was it? The time that it came out, when it came out, like 07, I think, 08.
It came out in, give me a second, 2007.
Yeah, so oh wow, I had it kind of on the money. So I'm really good with years, man. But
should do trivia.
Trivia.
Oh, just in case, I'm gonna say it right here, just because I mentioned trivia. I don't know the exact dates, but I know sometime. I think I think it's next Saturday. Yeah, okay, so On the 27th, it'll be your boy, the notorious Big Mo, against Kyle, the hot one Hudson. It's an exhibition a trivia match. It's gonna be going live on Saturday. So we might not. I'll have the show. We'll have the show, but it'll be on at a different time. It might not be on Saturday. It might be on Saturday, maybe earlier or later than usual. If not, it'll be on Sunday. So just letting you guys know. But it's gonna be one hell of a show. I suggest you guys to watch it live. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a blast. I'm gonna kick his ass too, cause I ain't playing games, baby. I'm in there. But yeah. So you good with release dates, bro?
Yeah, dude, you can text me right now, man. I'll give you a date. I just throw a date. Say a movie, and I'll give you a year.
Yeah.
I don't know what month. I'm not good with the months, but I'll give you the year.
All you need to know is the year. Usually, that's usually what movie release dates is. Usually the year they ask you for. But yeah, man. If I had to give, because going back to the Snyder cut, if I have to give the Snyder cut a rating, I already gave it a rating. Because I did it out of 10. I usually do it out of 5, but I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. And this goes when I gave Justice League 2 out of 10. So that's to show why how much is better this fucking movie is.
That's a big jump.
That's a big, and I was surprised because we were on Zoom last night with my friend. I was on Zoom, and we were all asking each other, what percentage you think you're gonna give it? Like, are you gonna give it over 50% or below 50%? Which way you think you're heading? And I was like, listen, when I first watched the movie, it was at 20-30%, like how I felt about the film. Like how I felt it was trash. As long as it's over 50%, I'm good. And it went way over that. Like, to me, I was freaking pumped. And it was like, because the story was so good, and then like there was moments that led up to the action that when you got to the action, it felt right and you got pumped for it. You know, it wasn't like, oh shit, they just fighting to fight, right? It was like you felt the fight. Like it was awesome, man. I just love that. I loved it. I can't wait till you see it. When are you gonna see it? It's a 4-hour movie, so I know you're gonna probably take a while to watch it.
HBO Max doesn't have a free trial though, right?
I think they canceled it. You know why? Because since they're doing the movies like month, they don't want people to try to be slick and get a free trial just to see the movie and then dip.
That's the problem.
I'm telling you, I'll give you my HBO thing to watch. I'm giving you the opportunity. You don't want
like,
to. That's it.
I feel like I want to watch it tonight, but it's like
nah, it's too late because we're gonna watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. Save your energy for that.
Nah, I'm more like in a Batman mood tonight, man.
Listen, I mean, if you want to, I mean, you can. It's up to you. I'm gonna watch Falcon with the Soldier, baby. That's what I'm doing tonight. And to get into that, now we get into Captain. I don't know why. I always do that. I always say Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I don't know why I'm doing that to my boy Falcon, man. Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes out at midnight and on Pacific time and 3:00 here on the coast.
He is technically Captain America now.
That's the thing, yeah, because I feel like he gave him the shield, so he's technically Captain America. They just haven't said it yet, you know. They still have him as Falcon. But I'm really pumped for this show, man. I'm really pumped for it. How are you feeling about the show?
Yeah, I can't wait. I feel like we're gonna get some action because I feel like with WandaVision it was action like when it got to the end, but now it's just gonna be action all around now.
Yeah, I'm already hearing from early reviews that it's out the gate, like straight out the gate, and I'm like, oh, give me that. I was like, listen, because I love WandaVision. WandaVision is probably one of my favorite TV shows I've seen in a long time, like one of my faves. But I love the fact that now, like, we got that little, like, nice, good storytelling and then action at the end that now we're going to get, like, straight up MCU action. Like, I can't wait for this, bro. I cannot wait for this. And then I heard, like, of course, because everything leads into the movies, but they said that this this show is gonna impact 3 MCU movies. With or 3 MCU movies or 3 MCU shows. I think it's movies, but it's gonna have a major impact, and I can't wait to see what that is. I'm not gonna go because I feel like with WandaVision, there was a lot of Easter eggs that got people a little too over it, like excited about like seeing certain people, and then that shit didn't plan out. Like everybody thought it was Mephisto that was behind everything, and I don't think it's Mephisto. People were thinking that Reed Richards was gonna show up for Mr. Fantastic. He didn't. People were expecting a big cameo, when it was all along the cameo was Vision, because in the interview they asked Paul Bettany, who plays Vision, they asked him like a question, and he was like, I can't wait to act alongside somebody I've never acted with before. And everybody's like, who's that? And later on he said, I was talking about myself. he was playing with people. He was talking about himself, like, because he never played with himself. He was playing, spoiler alert, it was Vision, the two Visions fighting, but I absolutely love that show, but I'm ready for some action. I'm ready for an action pack, and then I just love the camaraderie with Falcon, between Falcon and Bucky. Like it's gonna be funny too.
Yeah,
I sent some buddy cop shit in here too.
definitely.
I'm trying to, that's the thing. I don't want to also get too like expecting people to pop up, or like try to get. I don't want to get too not too excited.
It should just be based on both of them characters, and that's it.
Yeah. Which that's what WandaVision was. WandaVision, at the end of the day, they did their job. They focused everything on Wanda and Vision. And that was all we needed to know. It's just us fanboys. We get hyped. We like, oh, those are two her sons. They become Speed and I forget the other name of but they become Young Avengers down the line. They're gonna do Young Avengers. Or she's talking about a aerospace engineer. That's gonna be Reed Richards. That might be Dr. Doom. And then people like when Elizabeth Olsen, who plays Scarlet Witch, she was like, there's gonna be a Luke Skywalker cameo. Everybody was like freaking out, like, oh my god, who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Magneto's gonna pop up? And none of that happened. And then the problem with some people, when those things don't happen, they try to bash the show because their shit didn't freaking pan out. Bro, that was not the point of the show.
No.
Not the point of the show, man. All this shit is leading up. All this shit is leading up to Doctor Strange, man. All of it. So
yeah,
WandaVision was dope, man. Like, if I had to like rate the whole, what would you rate the whole series? Like, if you had to give it like the whole series a grade, what would you give it?
Okay. Well, I would say the first 3-4 episodes. How many episodes? It was 12 in total?
No.
Or 8?
It was 8 episodes. No, 9.
It was
episodes.
8, right?
9.
Okay. The first 3 episodes, I'll give it like a 6. 6.5. And then from episode 4 to 9, I'll give it a solid 8.5.
Okay, so
in total, I'm rating it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. All right. To me, I really love the sitcom stuff, especially the early 50s, like the first 2 episodes. I liked the fact that it was like, what the hell is going on? Because this is a little too weird. Like, I love that about it, Mm-hmm. And so for me, if I were to give the whole series as a whole a rating, I think it would be 9 out of 10 for me.
Okay.
9 out of 10.
That's fair enough.
9 out of 10 or 8.5. I think I'll stick with 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for me. It didn't quite make it to 10 out of 10, but that's just because of some things that I wish would have happened, but that's not. It wasn't that it was bad or it was or good or not, but that was just
I would say the last 2 episodes is definitely a 10 out of 10.
Oh
The
yeah,
last
man.
2 episodes was just
I think
it couldn't get no better than that.
my favorite episode. I'm trying to. What is your favorite episode? The last one?
That's my favorite action-packed episode.
Yeah, but in
But
total,
no,
like, what's your favorite?
my
episode?
favorite. I think my favorite episode was damn. I guess when the world changed back into color.
What
And
when it changed into color?
yes,
Like the first time?
yes, it wasn't like black and white anymore.
Also, they were in the sixth. It was black and white towards the beginning of the episode, or no? Because that was episode 2.
yeah.
So that it turned into color.
Color.
Okay,
What
and
was
that
that?
was
It was that. I think it was episode 3.
no episode because it was episode 1 was the 50s, right? And then at the end credit scene, you had you had they looked at the screen and you could see them on the screen. And then the second episode was them in the 60s, and they were doing the whole they were doing like the magic trick. Yeah, they were doing like the magic show and everything with Vision outside in the courtyard and everything like that. And then the beekeeper, that was the episode with the beekeeper. And then at the end of the episode, they went inside and things were starting to change into color. So you're talking about I think you're talking about the third episode. The third episode was the episode where it became the 70s.
Is it?
Because the third episode is with the 70s, and at the end of that episode is where Wanda threw out Monica.
Yes, actually, yes. That was that was my favorite episode when
Yeah.
Monica came into the house and she was finding out what was going on.
Yeah, she was giving birth. That's when she gave birth.
Yes. Yes.
Wanda.
That was that one right there. That's exactly the one right there.
You know what was
and
my
then
favorite?
Wanda like threw her out.
My favorite episode of the whole series is episode 8. I think it is. Episode 8. That's the episode where Wanda started finding out. Like that's when Agatha like was telling her like what was going on. That it started off when she's in her lair and everything like that, and then she takes her through her childhood and through like her prior events with Wanda. So they went to like where her parents died. They went to where she got the powers from the Mind Stone. Like that's my favorite episode because it showed so much of Wanda and her backstory and stuff that we didn't know. Like the fact that she basically had those powers all along but never knew. I don't know if I don't think she ever knew, and we never knew about that. We just thought she got her powers from the Mind Stone. The Mind Stone only amplified her powers, because she already had those powers inside her, which is crazy. And that was my favorite. And then that's the line that everybody quotes when it says, "What is love? What is grief without love persevering?" That's one of the best fucking lines I've ever heard in my life. Like they need to win an Emmy for that shit. Like just that freaking line alone. Like this show is actually a good show, man. Like the acting was fucking phenomenal too, bro.
Yeah, I don't feel like there was a bad actor.
Yeah, like the only one that I like every single one, honestly. They're like especially between Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen, who played Vision and Wanda. It's just like they played the part so good, and Agatha, Catherine Hahn played. She was fucking amazing, bro. She stole like every scene she was in. I felt like, especially that whole Agatha all along shit at the end of the episode. What was that? Was episode 7? That was one of the best freaking like reveals ever.
Yeah.
It was Agatha all along. That was stuck in my head for the longest, bro.
That was like the shocker of the whole series.
Especially if you were, because I already kind of sensed it was coming because of I know in the comic books, Agatha Harkness is a big part of that kind of storyline. So I knew some shape or form she was gonna be, but it was still an awesome fucking awesome scene. Like now, to know she was doing all that shit, and then she killed, and then at the end she ended it with I killed Sparky too. When I was like, you bitch, you killed the freaking dog.
You murderer.
Yeah, man. Yo, I wonder when like Black Widow needs to come out already, bro. Like they take it too long.
I don't know when that movie. I don't know when.
It's supposed to come out in May. It's supposed to come out.
I just heard they pushed back Venom from July to September.
Oh yeah. They definitely did. Also, because I've been hearing there's been like rumors that Disneyland marketing has been hinting at the coming release of Scarlett Johansson film, which is basically Black Widow. So they might be. I wouldn't put it past fucking Disney to be like in April, that like close to the end of April. Well, guys, we're gonna drop Black Widow on May 7th in theaters and on Disney Plus. I'm surprised they haven't dropped it on Disney Plus yet. I mean I get why they're doing it, but then I don't agree with it, you know? Like just at this point just put it on fucking Disney Plus. So what
Just give me the fucking movie.
Just give me the movie, bro. Like we all waiting for it by now. Like we all need that shit, bro.
Just give me the movie.
Yo, I don't know, but I'm just ready for fucking tonight, bro. I'm ready for it, bro. Because I think just WandaVision. The thing is, 2020 made me miss Marvel so much because we didn't have not one Marvel film last year. So when we got WandaVision, everybody was like, "Oh my god, the MCU!" That when that whole sequence comes to dun 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 dun. Everybody I get hyped when I hear that now because it's like, yo, I haven't heard this since like Spider-Man. Like that was like 2 years ago.
What's up with Spider-Man? Like
Spider-Man.
I haven't been hearing like anything from the damn movie.
Well,
doesn't it come out this year or it comes out in 2022?
It comes the slate high. It comes out Christmas this year.
So nothing has been.
Well, bro, they've been so many.
Like at least a teaser.
They don't need to do a teaser right now. To be honest, they really don't need to. They don't need to. That's the thing with Marvel. Marvel's already so established that they just need to put out a trailer. They'll probably put out a trailer. To be honest, towards July. I think towards the summer, maybe May, maybe June. I feel like they will put out a trailer because a lot of their stuff has to deal with which looks like it might be the multiverse stuff. I don't know for sure, but they've been like Kevin Feige said that it's gonna do a lot with the multiverse. So we'll see, man. Because there's been so many rumors with that movie of casting. Alfred Molina is gonna be in the movie supposedly, who played Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2. Supposedly William Dafoe's coming back in the film too. Supposedly Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire is coming back. Supposedly all these people are coming back. So I don't know.
I hope they do it right because that's just too many on-screen characters.
But the only thing is, I trust Marvel. I trust MCU. Now, it's a little different because it's MCU with Sony. But I feel like since it's MCU and they know it's a part of their universe, they're not gonna let that shit fuck up. Like, listen, after Endgame, bro, they had like fucking how many superheroes in one fucking movie? Like a whole bunch of fucking superheroes. If they can manage Endgame, they can manage the Spider-Man film, like Into the Spider-Verse. Like as long I'm pretty sure I have faith they will do it right, but you never know. You never know. I would love to see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield back. I would love to.
I would like to see it. I would like, and like what you just said, like William Dafoe playing Green Goblin, and
yeah,
like Kristen Dunst playing Mary Jane and all that. And that would be a cool cinematic, like, because since it's the multiverse, like I think you told me about this at one point. Yeah. You said that it could be like a scene that Tom Holland, Peter Parker, Spider-Man is playing now. He's
Yeah.
fighting the enemy, whoever the enemy is gonna be. Who is it gonna be? No,
We
not
don't
Mr.
know. See, the thing is, nobody knows officially what's going on in the movie. Nobody knows yet because they've been keeping a lot
And
of
I
shit
heard
on the
Jamie
wraps.
Foxx is gonna play Electro as well
Jamie
too.
Foxx is back, and he's back as Electro. What Electro is he gonna be? The Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man or a new version? Because that's what I've been hearing. It might be just a total new version. Because
Not for nothing, I like the Electro from Amazing
I
Spider-Man.
hated it.
You did?
Yeah. Looking back on it, I do not like it. When I
It
first
was
watched,
it was good when he first came out with it, but I think towards the end of the movie is when it got cheesy.
it just got too corny, and his lines were just like terrible. It was like, bro, like that's not his fault because Jamie Foxx is a great actor, but like the lines that were given him were just like, oh my god, what kind of fucking cheesy ass shit is that? Like
I didn't like the Green Goblin from
the
Amazing
Green
Spider-Man.
Goblin was no, they butchered it, the Green Goblin. That could have been a good Green Goblin. They butchered it.
Yeah.
But I just want them like to eventually like meld all. See, this is why also I like that WandaVision is embrace the magical element, because with the magical element that brings in mythical stuff, that brings in Morbius, that brings in Blade, that brings in a lot of people that deal with like that type of stuff. So
what's up with Morbius?
no, Morbius is still coming out, bro. But
that's a movie that I really want to see.
yeah, it's coming out. It'll come out eventually.
That's a movie that I want to see that movie.
Yeah, I want to see it too, man.
That's what I don't understand. The trailer for that movie came out like
but
8 months before it was supposed to come out in 2020.
Yeah,
because I know the trailer came out like
February
2019.
Yeah, no, but it came out. I think sometime like because it was supposed to come. I forgot when it was supposed to come out in October.
It was supposed to come out in October of last year.
Yeah, so
I was like, yo, if they released the trailer and everything, that means the movie could have been at least 85 to 90% done.
Not necessarily, because I remember they did they gave us a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and that shit was literally like 2 weeks into filming.
Really?
Yeah, it was something like that. They showed it on Comic-Con, the first Guardians of the Galaxy, and it was like only like 2 or 3 weeks into shooting.
But was it a teaser or was it a trailer? Like, a trailer is like 2 minutes.
But it's still a trailer teaser trailer. It's still the same shit.
Because I feel like a teaser is like 15 seconds.
No, because they don't know. They don't define those trailers. Now I feel like teaser trailers. Sometimes they say, "Oh, official teaser trailer," and it's like 1:50 seconds. It's like that's not a teaser.
Oh yeah, it's not, because an actual official trailer is supposed to be at least 2 minutes.
Yeah. It's great, man. But I hope they do like the Spider-Man shit justice, man, because Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, period, of all time, between Marvel and DC. So I just I loved every one of his films, even the movies I don't like, I still like. Like Spider-Man 3 was trash, but I still find ways to like it. Oh my god, oh my god, I hate that. That was, and it's funny because at the time, yeah, get on up, something like that, like that and shit. It's funny because at that time I was young, so I laughed at that, right?
But not for nothing, I like that movie though. I like Spider-Man 3.
Listen, it's not, as a Spider-Man fan, I don't hate any of the movies. I really don't.
The movie was good until the end messed it up. The end when he went to go and like ever since the guy turned into Venom and stuff like that.
Venom was completely butchered. Eddie Brock was completely butchered. Terrible version of Eddie Brock, and just I felt like they forced too many villains. That's what created the whole too many villains in a superhero movie or too many characters in a superhero movie. That's what created the stigma, because like nobody else thought about that before. Like, and then when I remember when Civil War came out, and everybody was like, how the hell are they gonna do with all these superheroes in one movie? How they gonna do it? Because they had a lot. They had all the freaking almost the whole roster like in the movie. Like, It was crazy, and it was like, and they pulled it off, and then Infinity War came out. They pulled that off, and in Endgame, we already know they pulled that shit off. So like, I trust MCU with dealing with multiple characters. As long as it's in their universe, I have faith in it. If it was in Sony's universe without the help of MCU, I would have been like, I don't know about this. This could be really bad, but I have faith. I just want a good freaking. I want to get Miles Morales too. I really want to get Miles Morales.
Yeah.
I need to get that Puerto Rican Spider-Man in the building, bro.
I just like who would be a good character to play him? That's the question.
The thing is, I want a legit Black and Puerto Rican actor to play him. I want a true, authentic
and
Miles Morales.
It's rare you're gonna get an actor like that.
I mean, you'll be surprised, bro. You could get a
They're gonna get an actor from the streets, man. They'll be like, hey, you want to play Miles Morales?
bro. You never know. Like, you get these unknowns or whatever that nobody really knows. We don't know about them. That's the thing. There's a lot of these actors that haven't got discovered yet, and they get discovered in these movies and they blow up. Like, listen, Thor, Chris Hemsworth, he wasn't really nothing before Thor. When Thor came out, it was like, oh, yo, who's this dude? He's pretty good. And he just got better throughout the films, you know, and became more famous. And Chris Evans was doing stuff before. Chris Evans was Human Torch in the Fantastic Four, and he was in
yeah, he had a lot of movies.
He was in a lot of movies beforehand.
Yeah, he was in a lot of movies.
I feel like being Captain America propelled him to like
That's what made him, yeah,
superstar, bro. Like, he became a fucking superstar. And Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is famous before that, real famous before that. But with all of his unfortunate, like his drinking problems and all the stuff, his past and everything, he had a bad stigma against him. Like, they didn't want to insure the first Iron Man because they were scared Robert Downey Jr. was gonna do something or whatever like that. Like, they didn't want to even insure the movie, which is crazy.
Yo, Iron Man 1 was so good, man.
Yeah, Iron Man 1 is so good, man. I love Iron Man, but the more I revisit it, I still like it. But there's so many good movies in this freaking franchise. It's just like, I look at all of it as just one big giant freaking movie. I look at it not even as a movie, as a TV show. Like each movie is an episode. Like, that's how I look at it. Because how many films they got? 20-something films, bro. They got a lot of films. Like, and these are all the stuff, because I'm pulling up all the stuff that's scheduled to come out, bro. So you got Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out tonight, right? You got Black Widow supposed to be coming out May 7th, but we don't know for sure. Loki, the Loki series,
but would have announced something already.
We don't know yet, because anything can happen. They could just be like a month before and surprise us and be like, well, Black Widow is coming out this and this and that. Because I think the CEO of Disney saying that the release date for Black Widow is gonna be something made last minute decision. So we don't know. So after that, you got Loki, which is in June. I'm really excited about that. You got Shang-Chi, the Legend of the Ten Rings. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that. We're finally gonna get the real Mandarin too. Like, it's gonna be some dope ass shit, man. After that, you got What If. That's the animated series. You heard about that? The What If series, bro?
I think you told me about it. Yeah,
that's the one that's like basically like, what if T'Challa was taken by Yondu instead of Star-Lord, and T'Challa became Star-Lord instead of Chris Pratt, you know?
Yeah, you told me about that.
And that's crazy, because that's dope. That's one of the stories. And also, what if the Marvel universe became zombies and shit like that, which that's a dope ass comic book line that's they're gonna do. So that's gonna be fun to watch. Then you got Eternals, which that's gonna be a dope ass movie. That movie that has Salma Hayek, Angelina Jolie, whole bunch of dope ass actors. It has my boy Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, baby, is in there. Another actor from Game of Thrones is one of the leads too. It's good. I can't wait for that. Miss Marvel's coming out. Miss Marvel's dope. Pakistani.
I still haven't even seen
Captain Marvel. You got to see Captain Marvel.
Marvel.
Yeah, you guys. Well, you got Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
Watch the shit. Then you got Hawkeye, which is filming right now. They're filming both. Miss Marvel and Hawkeye are filming. So Hawkeye looks to be really good because they're gonna introduce Kate Bishop. So I can't wait for that. Then you got Spider-Man, No Way Home, supposed to be coming out December 17th of 2021.
I feel like it's gonna get pushed back.
I don't think so. They stood back. They stood back by that release date, and I think things are getting better now with when it comes to COVID. Hopefully, it keeps trending that way. Hopefully we don't get setbacks, but that's supposed to be the case.
Why? But why are they pushing for a December release instead of a summer release?
Because December is a perfect time to put that film. Because also, I think it's gonna revolve around Christmas. The theme of the setting at Christmas time as well. So, right. And I don't think there's any movies that are scheduled to come out. There's no Star Wars movies that are coming out. So that's perfect. Put that shit right in there. That's perfect holiday season movie. I'm down. Then the next movie right after that comes out in March, which is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That's where shit is gonna change. That's where shit is gonna hit that's where I think a lot of the change in the MCU is gonna come from that movie right there. We got Thor: Love and Thunder, which I'm very excited about that. To continue Taika Waititi's movies, man. And Jane is gonna be Lady Thor. Finally, we getting the female Thor, which I can't fucking wait. So most likely, because in the comics, the reason she becomes Thor, I think she develops cancer. She gets cancer, and I think she becomes worthy. Also, I don't know how the comic book line goes, but she ends up getting the powers of Thor. But every time she uses the power, she gets less energy when she comes out. So, but I can't wait for that. Then you got Black Panther 2. They're on pre-production, so they're working on like the script and everything. The Ryan Coogler was saying this is like the hardest thing I ever had to do, like to rewrite this movie and like try to do justice for Black Panther for Chadwick Boseman, man. That's tough. It's a tough situation, but they have to continue. This is a slate, and I'm pretty sure Chadwick Boseman is like, guys, continue. Let's see what you can do. Then you got Captain Marvel 2. You got Ant-Man, Quantumania, She-Hulk, Moon Knight. No, Ant-Man is gonna be dope. What?
No.
You bugging.
Part two was not good.
Part 2 was okay. Part 2 was not terrible. Part 2 was okay. Quantumania is gonna be dope because I think they're gonna what you would call it, King the Conqueror is gonna be in there, which is gonna introduce. I think that's where we're gonna get the Fantastic Four shit. I think that's the movie we're gonna get the Fantastic Four stuff. Then we got She-Hulk, Moon Knight. Moon Knight is gonna be dope. My boy Oscar Isaac. Then you got the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. That should be cute. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
This guy just said cute.
You got Secret Invasion, which that is gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be with Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn. Which you have to see. You have to see Captain Marvel.
How is Samuel L. Jackson still making movies, man?
The boy's the man. That's my dude right there. Then after that, it's almost I'm almost done here. They got Ironheart, which is basically is Riri Williams. She creates Iron Man suit, and she basically becomes like the female Iron Man. Then you got Armor Wars, which is gonna be a show with Rhodey, right? The War Machine, where they supposedly is that terrorists get their hands on Stark tech, and it's gonna show like the dangers of that and how that could affect the world and stuff like that. So, and then after that, these are all TBA though. Like these are that they haven't had official announcements yet. So you got like Fantastic Four, Blade, I Am Groot, which is like a little mini series for Disney Plus, and Deadpool 3. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see what Disney's gonna do with Deadpool 3, because Kevin Feige already said that he's gonna keep the R rating. Like,
so what's up with X-Men?
that's gonna, because this is still stage. This is gonna be all stage 4. X-Men is gonna come stage 5. They haven't announced any of that yet. They haven't announced.
So X-Men is gonna basically start coming out like in 2023.
But also we might see little things here and there of them popping up. We don't know that yet, so we have to see how that plays out. But yeah, man, Marvel has a fucking big future ahead, man. Like, I'm like, is there any way I can live like until the shit is over? Like, once Marvel's over, I'm good. I'll be good because I need to see all this shit, bro. Like, I can imagine like down the line, like you see all of this, right? This is all stuff like setting up, and then eventually we're gonna get Young Avengers, and then we're gonna get freaking like some dope ass like big ass tentpole films. Like, I can't wait. But yeah, man, I need like what other movies are coming out? I don't even fucking know.
You got King Kong coming out.
Oh yeah, we got King Kong coming out at the end of the month, which I can't wait. I cannot wait for that, bro. I'm gonna be watching. I'm watching the fuck out of that.
And we got
I might see it in the theaters, bro.
Oh yeah?
I might see it in the theaters. I might fucking bite the bullet and go to the fucking
and
theater.
we got Mortal Kombat.
Oh, April 16th. That comes out. That's pretty soon. Pretty soon, my boy. I can't wait that's gonna be fucking fire. I already feel it. It's gonna be finish him. Gonna be mad blood and guts and shit.
Blood and guts and gore and screams. Ah!
Fatality. Kano wins. But yeah, man. But
Got a lot of stuff coming.
A lot of stuff to be in tune, because also, guys, I might also be doing, if anything, I might do some reviews in the future for this channel. I'm still looking for questions for the Q&A. I'm gonna keep on asking every episode. So whenever you can, send me questions. I don't care what kind of question. It could be, what is your favorite color? It's like straight up. Like, I don't care what questions you ask us. And
favorite color?
What? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color, man? Yeah, but we're gonna be I'm gonna be trying to do some different stuff on this channel pretty soon. Not gonna say anything yet, but I'm thinking of stuff. But that's it tonight, folks. We all see you. Have a great weekend. Oh, you're gonna be seeing this on Saturday, so I hope your Saturday is fine. Saturday, the best day. I always love Saturdays, man. But yeah, so with that being said, take care. Have a good night. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Before we go, I just got one thing to say. So I was able to get the second dose of the vaccine this week.
Oh yeah, we forgot. Congrats to Kels for getting the second vaccine. Finally, give it up for Kels.
I'm fully vaccinated.
Boy's fully vaccinated. That's good, man. I gotta do that shit now.
Yeah, I got the vaccine 2 days ago. I didn't get no symptoms. I honestly felt more worse with the first one than what I did with the second one. The second one, I was like I was just good. I didn't get no symptoms.
Yeah, and
I just had like a sore arm. Now look, I'm moving my arm like it's nothing. And I just got it like 2 days ago. Like,
yeah, and it's funny because I've been hearing like people like this been getting really sick, like just like straight up like
they get
tired,
it,
and I'm like, damn, like
yeah.
I'm like, shit. I don't want to get sick. Nah, but
Yeah.
I rather get a little sick for a few days and have the fucking vaccine and be vaccinated than to fucking get corona, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, that's good news, bro. That's good news. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So basically, we're almost there. We almost at the finish line of this COVID shit.
I just listen, just people, everyone, keep on wearing your mask, keep on social distancing, keep on following these guidelines because clearly it's been working. It has been working recently. We've been getting some leeway on the virus. Let's just keep it pushing. Like, let's not fucking rest on our laurels and then fucking stop wearing masks, stop social distancing. Oh, if you're not gonna social distance, at least be with people that have the vaccine. Like, if you had the vaccine, and be with somebody else that has the vaccine as well.
Exactly.
So
You can hug each other.
Yeah, exactly. But if you guys are still not like vaccinated, don't be like getting close to people and stuff like that. Let's just keep on heading the right direction. We'll get out of this. If we all fucking pull our part, we could get out of this shit by fucking July. Like, no lie. If we all listen, but you know how this country is. You don't want to get into that. We know how this country is. Fucking idiots.
Let's not get into
We ain't gonna get political. Let's not get political. I might lose some of my 40 subscribers, you know. But yeah, we're gonna keep on progressing on this channel. It's Big Mo, Kid Kels in the building,
Kels,
and
baby.
I'll see you guys all next week. Peace out.